Hello and welcome to the Unio View for the 19th of February. Despite both the UK and Japan entering technical recessions over the last week, their stock markets have remained relatively stable. The same is true of the German Dax index, as economists expect the German economy to enter a recession later this week. The strong stock market rally in Japan over the last year is in part due to a weaker Japanese yen. Global equities remained positive over the week despite markets falling in the US. A rally in European and Asian markets resulted in global equities climbing 0.3%. Higher than expected inflation data in the US pushed the 10-year yield up 11 basis points to 4.29%. And inflation concerns will continue to grow with the recent rally in energy prices. Crude oil, for example, was up 3.1% alone last week. The main macro news last week was US inflation, coming in at 3.1% compared to the 3% expected. One of the reasons for the higher print can be placed on the January effect, which sees increased consumer spending over the month. Weak Q4 GDP resulted in the UK economy entering a recession. The economy contracted by 0.3% in the last 3 months of 2023. And tensions are continuing to grow on the geopolitical stage after the Munich Security Conference. The death of Russian opposition political leader Alexei Navalny has sparked outrage by world leaders and wider society. On the macro side this week, the FOMC minutes for February will be released on the 21st. Following that, core inflation data for the month of January will be released in the EU on the 22nd, with consensus expectation of an annualized rate of 3.3%. And finally, on the 23rd, attention will turn to Q4 GDP data in Germany. It's anticipated that the world's third largest economy will enter a recession, with growth contracting by 0.2%. On the earnings side, all eyes will be on Nvidia's Q4 earnings, which will be released on the 21st. The hottest stock of 2023 is already up 51% year to date. However, there has been increased option price activity around the release of its earnings on the 21st. Additionally, it's also worth looking out for Walmart's earnings on the 20th and HSBC's on the 21st.